Welcome back to the Deal Room. We are back to talk about what work can be done before a deal is actually signed. Now, this is actually really powerful because there is a lot of work that can be done in terms of technology, analysis, and all of that.
Doing your homework.
Exactly right. Andrew, kick us off.
Look, when you start the process, it's really important to understand why you're actually trying to do this. Why do you want to buy something? What are your intentions after this? There's a whole area of ways that we can actually help you with this in terms of understanding all the different companies that are out there, what they can do, and how this can help then line up with what you're trying to achieve.
And this can all be done at arm's length, right?
Absolutely. And that's one of the benefits of actually getting somebody else to do this. It helps you actually sort out reality from the vision and what a company is telling you. If we do this outside, we get to experience what any other customer would experience, the real deal experience of what it's like to actually work with and use a company as a customer. If you go through the normal process of going down the M&A path, you're going to be having high-level executive contacts, and you will get the red carpet rolled out for you, which may not actually be the experience that everybody else gets. That's why it's so important to get someone else to do it.
Yeah, so the competitive intel is showing who are the players in the market, what are their product strengths, and we love to get hands-on. And as you say, outside in, looking at what's there, what could be there, and what's working well today. Also called a bake-off.
Yeah, and the bake-off's a bit of a market assessment as well as to what's out there in terms of the different competitors, the different products that may be competing to be purchased. I mean, we find that sometimes our clients don't actually know which company they're after at one point, but they're looking for an assessment and an opinion as to how different products or technologies that are out there will potentially fit with their intent. So, will it fit selling it with their existing products, integrated with their existing products? Very hands-on process. So it's not about three consultants looking at a website. Essentially, it's about technologists actually trying the products out, looking at the features, looking at the quality, experiencing the support mechanisms, even the way that customers are served through an organisation. There are lots of things that we can do. Sentiment's another one that you can look at from a pre-deal experience type thing.
The ideal pre-deal finds out things before the diligence. If you're in diligence and you think, we should have found this out before we signed the LOI, well, that's the list of stuff that you should have done up front.
And this has happened to us a number of times where we've come to a point towards the end of probably a deal that's going more bad than good.
Correct.
And we're like,
we should have found this out before.
This is simple stuff. Well, why wasn't it an engagement done earlier on to actually look at this type of thing? And some companies want to bring that responsibility on themselves, and that's fine. But that diligence needs to be done beforehand. You should be looking at everything publicly available before you go down the path of actually acquiring a company.
A data room, while vitally important, you've got to actually try the stuff out.
So a lot of things we can do pre-deal, before you go down the path of getting the lawyers involved, getting the contracts involved, getting all that stuff happening. You can learn a lot from what's out there publicly. We do it quite often for our clients and really powerful. Our next episode is another great topic. It's all about, should you acquire or should you build the technology yourself? We'll speak to you soon.